Have you ever prayed, and it felt like heaven went quiet? You worship. You cry. You wait, but all you hear is silence. You start to wonder, did God forget me? Did I do something wrong? But what if I told you, the silence is not absence, it's preparation. When God is silent, He's not ignoring you, He's shaping something in you. Because before God speaks to you, He often works in you. Think about Joseph. Before he interpreted dreams in the palace, he sat forgotten in a prison, with no voice from heaven, no angelic visit, just silence. But that silence wasn't punishment, it was training, or job. For 37 chapters, God said nothing, but when He finally spoke, Job realized something powerful, that God had never left. He was teaching him to trust without answers. And what about Jesus on the cross? He cried, my God, why have you forsaken me? Yet even in the silence of the cross, God was speaking the loudest, through the act of redemption itself. Sometimes, heaven's quietest moments are your loudest growth seasons. Because silence doesn't mean God is absent, it means He's working behind the scenes. Maybe right now, you're in that kind of season. You pray, and nothing changes. You believe, but the doors don't open. You serve, but the reward feels delayed. Friend, don't confuse delay with denial. God's silence is not His. No. It's His not yet. He's building trust that isn't based on miracles, but on relationship. He's building faith that can stand even when it doesn't feel Him. Isaiah 30 verse 15 says, in quietness and in confidence shall be your strength. So, when God is silent, stay still. When heaven seems quiet, worship louder. When you can't hear His voice, trust His heart, because in the end, when He speaks again, you'll realize His silence had purpose. It was never empty. It was sacred. It was making you ready. So today, don't panic in the silence. Prepare in it. Because the same God who was silent with Joseph in prison was the same God who raised him to power in a single day, and your story won't be any different.